Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Liverpool versus Man United Watchalong. I'm going to be doing my best to talk about the game whilst it's happening. So first things first, obviously, first thing this morning, woke up and obviously the game was potentially not going to happen, which obviously would have been a nightmare for the fixture congestion, obviously with the Merseyside derby obviously been called off last month. So that would have been frustrating from a Liverpool point of view. And I'm sorry if I come across as partisan in Liverpool, but I'm afraid I am. So I will try my best to be as neutral as possible, but there will be some Liverpool bias in there, I'm sure. Now, first time I'm doing it, so you have to forgive me if I make any mistakes along the way. I guess that's what happens when you're going live for the first time. Now, first things first, we'll just get the team news out the way. So Liverpool got Alisson in goal, Trent, Canate coming back from injury today, Virg and Robbo at the back. Then you've got Ryan Gravenberg and McAllister, the holding midfielders, and then you got Mo on the right, Cody on the left-hand side, Curtis Jones playing through the middle, and Luis Diaz up front. Slightly surprising when you've got Jota and Diaz on the bench that they're not starting with a recognised striker, but who am I to question Slot and the way he's going at the moment? Man United, Onana in goal, Martinez, Maguire, De Ligt, three at the back, and Lot, Kobe Minamino, Ugarte, and Mazzarari in their sort of four midfield or two midfield and two wing backs, however you want to say it. Diao and Fernandes as the two number 10s, and Højlund up front. On the bench for Liverpool, you've got Endo, Nunez, Chiesa, Harvey Elliott, Jota, Tsimikas, Kelleher, Konza, and Conor Bradley. Man United bench, Xerxes. Some of these names I can't even say. Melissa, Ericsson, Yenioro, Garnacho, Casemiro, Anthony, and Toby Colle. Referee today is Martin Oliver. So they have just come out onto the pitch, just shaking hands now. It is absolutely chucking it down with rain at Anfield. At the minute, they had to clear lots and lots of snow off the pitch, and that's why I was saying about the game maybe not happening. So we are just a couple of minutes away from kickoff. Just a couple of facts and figures that I found whilst I was sort of getting everything set up. Last 5 Premier League meetings, Liverpool beat United 3-0 in September. There was a 2-2 draw. I don't remember that, to be fair. And then there was another 0-0 draw. And then before that, Liverpool beat the famous 7-0 game at Anfield. And then the 5th and final game going backwards, Liverpool lost to United 2-1, and that was away August 22. United have failed to win on their last 8 league visits to Anfield, drawn 4, lost 4. Their longest run since between 1970 and 1979, apparently. The head-to-head record in all competitions, United do still have the slight edge with 243 games played. Man United have won 91, Liverpool 82, and 70 drawn. So, yeah, Man United just about have the upper hand there. Just very quickly, looking at the league table as it stands, as it stood this morning, you've got Liverpool played 18, won 14, drawn 3, lost 1, scoring 45 goals, conceded 17, and they're on 45 points, obviously top of the league, as we know. Man United played 19, won 6, drawn 4, and lost 9, scored 21, conceded 26, are on 22 points. Now, very quickly, just before we get going, because it will be getting going in a moment, Man United, as it stands, I think Ipswich won. No, they drew, didn't they, earlier on? So they're now on 16 points. So Man United only 6 points above the relegation zone as of today's game. I find it astonishing, to be honest with you, that they can be in this position, to be honest with you. It's not. I don't know what to say, really. I've watched Liverpool since the mid-90s, and I've seen some pretty bad sides and pretty rough times. Whilst Man United, incidentally, were winning lots of leagues. So it's what goes around comes around. So the game's just got underway. Straight back to Ali, and it's put forward. Konate with his first touch there. So I think if this game goes the way you feel it should do, it's going to be a very fast and furious start from Liverpool. They are kicking towards the Anfield Road end, which is the favoured end in the first half. So they're kicking towards the Kop in the second half, which will be good. We'll see how this first sort of few minutes goes, but immediately you can see Liverpool doing what they do so well and putting the pressure on very early. A ball played over the top, well cleared by Ali. I think the referee gave a foul. Oh no, it's a head injury. Can't see who that is. It's Minamino. He got a boot to the face. Totally accidental. So yeah, nothing doing there from the point of view of any booking or any VAR intervention there. Sounds like a really good atmosphere at the ground. So yeah, it's one of those games that I'd love to go to, but I also know, with the trouble that potentially there is outside the grounds and stuff like that before, and I'm sure they've got it down to a fine art at most of these grounds now for these big games. But having been to a few local derby matches, I don't know if it's actually worth it sometimes. Incidentally, never a Liverpool Man United or a Liverpool Everton game. More in the south, Tottenham, Arsenal, those sort of games. But I remember going to a couple of Tottenham games back in the day, and the away fans were certainly given a real rollicking before and after the game. I was never involved, I hasten to add. But it's I'm sure it's a lot better now. Anyway, we're back underway. Minamino's all okay. He looks like he's walking on the far side, just waiting to come on. They're probably just doing the old concussion protocols, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's pretty much a stalemate at the minute, but I think I can already see how the game is gonna open up. Yeah, Minamino's just come back on and completely picked the pocket of Trent. And Man United have got are on the attack. It seems to have slowed down. Liverpool now have got their shape back, but for a split second there, it was a little bit disjointed by the Liverpool team, but that's purely and simply because of Minamino picking Trent's pocket because he wasn't on the pitch, and then all of a sudden he was on the pitch. So yeah, little bit funny there, but nice little run there. Good comeback by Trent there, and cleared out by Konate. Mo's just forced to throw in there. But yeah, I think Trent and Robbo are going to have to be right on it today. I think you can already see that the Man United have come with a little bit of hunger and a little bit of something to prove. And it's, as I said on this morning on one of my walk-alongs, these sort of games. If a team can't get up for one of these games, they're not going to get up at all for it. So yeah, it's I expected this game to be a lot harder than people were suggesting it might be. Anyway, Liverpool back on the attack at the moment. Robbo just putting one around the corner there, nice. And I think, see, Luis Diaz is supposed to be the, if you like, number 9, but I think they've all got flexibility to move around as they usually do. But yeah, I think it takes away a little bit of a focal point with having him playing in that position. To be honest with you, but we'll see how it unravels. I must say, Man United putting the pressure on very early as well. So they're getting stuck in as well, which again, absolutely as you would expect. Good play there by Alexis McAllister there. He's in a right tight hole there. Got Liverpool out, so hopefully Liverpool now can spread their wings going forward. So Mo just cut in and had a bit of a weak shot. It wasn't great, but I thought someone could have followed up on that. Mo in a bit of a corner. Oh, he's just forced a corner. Well done. I say it's absolutely still lashing it down there. Fair dues to the fans as well. Obviously, it's going to be full for this sort of game anyway. Still quite a lot of snow around the pitch as well. But obviously, I saw it at lunchtime when it was on Sky Sports News, and it looked a lot worse than it does now. So they've done very well. Corners whipped in. So from Liverpool's corner, Man United have got a break on. Ahmed on the ball over the far side. Very much, it feels like at the minute a little bit of feeling out. No one really wanted to make that mistake. That has been Liverpool that have been on the front foot, but Man United, they have been snapping in with the tackles and they have been putting the pressure on. So they haven't just been there for the whipping. It's been punch and counter punch. To be fair, I would say. Wasted ball forward there by Man United. Gets a round of applause, but it was one of those money passes that, if they come off nicely, it's a good pass. If it doesn't, it makes you look like a fool. But there's definitely something about Man United today. I think I can certainly feel that they're not just going to be pushed over. That's for sure. I'm not sure I'm liking Curtis Jones in this sort of position at the moment. Again, there's very much flexibility. A front four. Liverpool doing what they do very, very well, and they're just constantly putting the pressure and they're constantly snapping in. Man United playing it around their front, their back five, but not really going anywhere, to be honest. And that Liverpool won it back there, unfortunately just given away as well. Back in the Man United midfield. So coming up for 10 minutes played. Not a lot really to talk about. So it's a bit of a shame from the point of view of my first watch along. There's not a lot of excitement. I'm not even sure there's been any shots, to be honest. I would say pretty much it's been pretty much even Steven. There was that run. I think it was Dallo who took Trent on and managed to get past him reasonably easily, although Trent did get back. But apart from that, Liverpool have been pretty quiet as well, to be honest with you. Certainly the front four, whilst they've got that flexibility, they haven't really been, there's been no real penetration yet. I do think it's very much almost like a holding pattern at the minute, to be fair. So yeah, we'll see how the next 5-10 minutes unfolds, but I do think Man United have got this sort of formation in place, and it's one of those that Liverpool have got to figure out, because it's not the sort of formation you sort of come up against every week. So I think Liverpool have got to work it out, and I'm sure they will. But it's certainly an interesting one. Nice ball played forward there by Delet and nothing come of it. Alisson came out and made sure it didn't come through. Garte just taking out Robbo there. Liverpool free kick. Sorry, it wasn't Robbo. It was Cody Gakpo that was wiped out by Garte. A Liverpool free kick. Nothing coming of that. Just playing it around the back at the minute. Just trying to pull Man United around. Oh, good play there. Very good play there by McAllister into the middle. Liverpool have got men over here. Mo on the ball. We're all. So Trent there had a couple of goes. Both shots blocked, and then a deflection came to Luis Diaz, and he skies it over the bar. But good chance there. Oh no, Trent only had the one shot actually. The second one he passed into Diaz. Would have been good for my dream team. So it very much feels like that. It's Liverpool really making all the play now in this last sort of 5 minutes. Man United are setting themselves up for the counter attack. Definitely, you can certainly see that. But they've got a couple of players up front that can sort of make that running, so it may well be. Oh, look at this! Oh, Cody Gakpo, nice ball played through, and Cody Gakpo, I think he hit it with the outside of his boot, and he's just spooned it the other side of the post. But it's difficult because I don't think he really had the chance to sort of go with his other foot. But what a ball through that was! But yeah, no, it was the wrong sort of finish. Wrong sort of finish. Yeah, unlucky, but definitely went with the wrong bit of his foot, unfortunately. But yeah, first chance for Liverpool, off target, but certainly a chance. I must say, Man United, they are sort of buzzing in with these tackles in midfield. They're not going to be a walkover here today at all. I think Liverpool are going to have to work for it. Even these games where Liverpool have been winning by cricket scores, it hasn't always started as if it's going to be a cricket score. Yes, they've looked good in phases of matches, but I think Liverpool definitely have got a few gears to go up. Nice ball by Trent then. Unlucky there with the pass there, but it's come back to Robbo. But it's definitely Liverpool that are now beginning to really make the running, and Man United are sort of getting pinned back. But they're in a shape. They're basically, apart from Højlund, everyone is behind the ball, which, having watched Liverpool for years and years, these are the sort of games that what a save by the Man United goalie. Mo just pings one over the top of McAllister, was a throw on goal. Hits it on the half volley. Oh, what a save that is. That's unreal. Oh, he's just literally saved it with his boot. It's a great save, but it was actually his shin. But yeah, Liverpool really now beginning to turn it up a little bit now, I think. The commentary is saying exactly what I've just said, that Liverpool are really starting to turn it up in the last sort of 5 minutes or so. Corner coming in. Let's try and score a set piece, shall we? Straight into the goalie's hands. Gives Man United a bit of a chance for a breather, doesn't it? Bit of time wasting going on. Liverpool just got to go and hunt them down as much as they can, like they just did. Really, really good. Oh, unlucky. Good try there by Robbo. Verge just giving away a free kick there. So Bruno standing over the free kick. Obviously, something they may have worked on a little bit, but he's been whipped in. Oh, well done, Curtis Jones. Oh, lovely. Oh, McAllister, sorry. Oh, lovely ball played. Unlucky. Really, really good play there by McAllister. And Mo just had to try and dink it over if he could. I'm very unlike him, because usually everything he touches turns to gold. Just got to continue. Not quite the rock and roll football, but they've certainly got to keep putting the pressure on, because they've showed that they can win it back. Just saying, in the 17th minute, a round of applause for a Liverpool supporter, Max Greenhouse, who died in a road traffic accident. So the round of applause was going around the stadium. Great support by the Liverpool fans. And now the famous "You Never Walk Along" song starts straight after it as well. The pitch, you can see, is very, very fast as well. A couple of balls have been played over the top for both teams, and you can just see how fast the pitch is. I always say in these games, we always sort of come to expect Mo as tearing it up, but I always think in these bigger games, he picks his moments when he comes into the games. you've got to remember he's getting that bit older now. But I've always said this about him: he always picks and chooses his moments when he comes into games. Poor pass there by Trent. It was a pass that could have been done a bit better for Mo. But so far he's not really done too much. Wow, really, really, really good chance there. By man. Oh my lord. Oh, really, 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 really good opportunity. There for Man United, a couple of chances really, but amazing pass over the top, definitely onside. And what a cross that is! And all he had to do is head it forward, and he's given himself a brilliant opportunity, but just headed it. Well, he hits his shoulder and it goes backwards. Wow, what a chance that was for Man United. They've got a player down at the minute, right in Liverpool's goalmouth. Actually, physio was just looking towards the bench. It's Ahmed that's down. I think he'll be all right. I think it's just letting everyone have a bit of a breather because it's been a bit of a batter in the last sort of 10 minutes from Liverpool. But I mean, they're just showing the replays. What a cross that is! I mean, for a professional footballer to do that, it's unreal, really. I thought Liverpool were in big trouble there. I really did. So he can't come back on until the corner's taken. So hopefully Liverpool can get the ball, make a breakaway, and they're down to 10 men. So they won't be able to put as many players forward. Here we go. This is keep going. Oh, come on, referee. It's absolutely unbelievable. Unreal. So Man United free kick. Looks like another one they've been working on. Very clever, because for all the money, you would have said that was going over the. Jeez, that was quite a good set piece, offside anyway. But clever by the Man United. After 22 minutes, fair dues to them, because they're not being a pushover. They're not being a pushover that everyone thought they were going to be. They've come to play today, and I think, if I'm honest with you, they've had the better chances. Clearly offside, by the way. I think they've had the better chances in these first 22 minutes. So, they've not come. They're not going to be any pushovers. I mean, that's outrageous. I mean, yeah, absolutely right. I mean, this isn't WWE. I mean, this is unbelievable. You got a player literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seconds. He's got hold of Mo. That's absolutely outrageous. But now he's got a real game in his hands, hasn't he? Playing against Mo with a yellow card for the next 70 minutes. And that's what they're just saying in commentary as well. You can hear the fans. They're getting a little bit impatient as well, to be honest with you, at the minute. It really feels like it really needs Liverpool to start going up some gears, because at the minute they're letting Man United into this game, and I tell you, I mean, I just had another chance. I said this morning on my walkabout. This was going to happen, and that this is not going to be an easy game. And complacency is the biggest problem of any team or any fan, and that's exactly how it feels at the minute. Everyone turned up here today thinking, "Oh, it's going to be a rollover." Telling you, Man United, they've come here to play football today, and they're making the better chances at the minute, and that's coming from a Liverpool fan. Gosh, like pinball in there. Well done, Ellie. Just calm it all down. Right. Liverpool need to get going here because at the minute it just feels like it's just not happening. Just need some sparkle from somewhere. Anything I'll say is that Liverpool have been a far better team in the second half, but you're at home, you're playing against one of your biggest rivals. You've got to get going. So, a bit of space here for Trent. Oh. Gary Neville's just saying in commentary, it's a bit far better 25 minutes than any Man United fan would have wanted. And I just said it, didn't I? A few minutes ago, I'm telling you, this is not going to be the walkover that everyone expected. It is Man United have come here and they're doing a far better job than people gave them credit for. So Liverpool just playing it around. The commentary team is saying what I've just been saying, that it's a real sort of complacency, and everyone's thought that Liverpool were just going to steamroll them Man United. Just hasn't happened for Liverpool at all in his first 27 minutes. It's just been so messy. It's difficult at the minute, and having watched all of Liverpool's games this season, it's frustrating to see, is because they can play so much better than they are. But it's just not. It's not a good watch at the minute, unfortunately. A real shame. Just got to get some spark from somewhere. I think Liverpool just calming it all down a little bit at the minute. But at some stage, they've got to go up through the gears. Good pass by Trent. Nice play between Trent and Curtis Jones. Don't know quite what happened there. Don't know if he fell over his own feet. I think one of the Man United players just fell over in the snow off the pitch there. Yeah, it's very frustrating to try and talk about a game where there's just, at the minute, doesn't feel like there's an awful lot happening, really. And as I said at the beginning, I'm trying to be very much. Oof. Gravenberg just hit one. Just went wide of the left post. But how close was this? Whew. I think the goalie did have it covered. Oh, this is a better angle. yeah, no more than half a yard wide of that left post. But yeah, as I said at the beginning, I'm trying to be as neutral as possible, and I'm still saying that Man United have been the better team in this first sort of coming up for half an hour. So it's very, very frustrating from a Liverpool fan point of view at the minute, to be honest. But we live in hope. There is a second half, which Liverpool traditionally this season have been better. Well won back there by, I think that was McAllister. Both teams really snapping around. It's really good to see. It's good pressure from both teams. Silly foul. Silly foul to give away. Right on the byline. Obviously look for it. I wanted to write down notes during this first half, and I've got nothing to write about because it's just been so bad. Now, if you were to say one team is looking more likely to get a goal, you'd say Man United. They've had the best chances. I mean, that is frightening for a Liverpool fan to be saying, but it's true. So just gone over the 31 minutes mark. As I say, apart from that chance that Ryan Gravenberg just had, there's been no real chances of any real note for Liverpool. Man United missing, well, I would say a sitter. I'm not saying I would have scored it, but a professional footballer should have scored it. Let's say that. Just looking for some sparkle from somewhere. Oh, lovely ball there. Well, I couldn't see from whether that was Trent wanted the corner there, but you're not getting it. And I think that's a real sign of how this game's going. Man United fans singing about your famous atmosphere. Come on. You just want a little bit more speed in the play. If I'm sitting on that bench with Slot, you're saying this is what you want. You want a bit more speed to the game. It's just so predictable going side to side. It's just so frustrating to watch at the minute. It really is. Again, it's that final ball at the minute. It's just not happening at the minute. Well won in midfield by Liverpool, to be fair. Oh, get up. Just got to have some sparkle. Come on, find something. Find a bit of sparkle somewhere. It's just so blasé. That's the word I'll use. Blasé. I'm trying to mind my language, but it's very painful to watch. Mo trying to run through 3 or 4 players. I mean, you've got to be more streetwise than this Liverpool at the minute. You really have, because it's just frustrating to watch. It really is. It was a dangerous ball in there. Robbo's just put it back in. Oh. Certainly the crowd are getting a bit more up for this now. You can hear Liverpool pinning Man United in. Nothing ball. Absolutely nothing ball. Absolutely. Carragher's just saying exactly what I just said. The final ball has just been so bad. You just need some of Liverpool's influential players to start picking this up. 10 minutes before half time, it's just, I still say it's just so predictable. Mo on the right hand side here. Can he do anything? The white wall again, but they're not in good form, are they? So this is how they're going to play. Oh, what's this? More time wasting. But as I said before, why not? They're desperate for the points. Another cheap free kick given away. So Man United free kick dealt with by Verge, and I think he's been given offside anyway. So reset. So let's have a big 8 minutes, lads, just to see if we can get a goal before half time. Liverpool, I'm talking about. There is just zero, and I mean zero space. It just Man United are absolutely, just almost man marking players. Just need some sparkle. Oh. Again, the final ball, just so poor. Well, I was certainly hoping for a more exciting game for my first one, so I could actually get excited and talk about chances. But there's, apart from a couple of, Liverpool had a long shot that just went wide, and obviously the Man United gift. Again, Man United players holding Liverpool, he should be booked as well. Bloody Maguire, just not allowing any Liverpool players to turn. The referee, you book cut him as well. They're not going to keep doing it, are they? This is what frustrates about these referees. He's the lot, I think it was, held Mo Salah for what I counted was 6 seconds. Maguire's just done a similar thing for not as long, but he's not been booked. If you book these players, they're not going to keep doing it. So coming up for 5 minutes before half time, Liverpool throwing. Robbo's just taken that. But it's very difficult to talk about anything exciting at the minute. I mean, it's just as I said to you, if anyone's likely to score, I promise you, it looks like Man United. Referee's just given a foul right on Liverpool's 18-yard line. God, I hope the second half's better than this. It's just so frustrating to try and talk about something when it's like this. Well, that ball was out anyway, so anything that happened after that wouldn't have counted anyway. Well done, Verge. I'm telling you, Man United could score soon because they are playing so well. And Carragher's just saying exactly what I've just said about Liverpool just being very, very lucky at the minute. Got to get a minute at half time and give them a bollocking. I'm sorry. I'm getting to the point where I'm trying to be calm with language, but it's just awful. It's just absolutely awful at the minute. You know, if he doesn't give them a rollicking at half time, you know, that's if they're not 1-0 down by then. Because I tell you what, it's just so poor. So poor. Gary Neville's just saying this is Ugarte and Minamino's best 40 minutes all season. Well, as I said before at the beginning, if you can't turn up for this sort of game, you might as well not be a professional footballer, might you, quite frankly. Good save by Ali. Liverpool got to get a grip here and quick. It's just horrendous. If how Man United have not scored, I just do not know. I really don't know. Liverpool on the attack now. You know, hopefully get something happening before half time. Deflected that, wasn't it? No. But how Højlund didn't just score, I'll never know. Definitely onside. Ali making himself big. Jesus, this is horrendous to watch. It really is. I didn't expect it to be an easy game, but this is just. I'd go as far to say, apart from a few Liverpool breakaways, it's been all Man United, and that's just diabolical. You know, to say that Liverpool the best team in the land at the minute, maybe the best team in Europe. You know, and you got a Man United team who are not in good form, and they're making them look pretty bad. Canate just passing the ball to Trent. That was so loose. It's just gone out. I'm trying to think of some positives here as we come up to half time, but I haven't got many. It really is pretty crap, to be honest with you, from a Liverpool point of view, and I'm sure they will be far better in the second half, but it just feels very, very negative at the minute, and you can sort of hear the fans. They're quite flat as well. I think 2 minutes injury time. Hopefully Liverpool can come up with something. They are on the attacking half. Gravenberg just tried to battle his way through about 5 players. Just have a go. Just have a go. Bit better from Liverpool at the end of this. As I say, just a completely wasted ball put forward. God, just hope referee blow the half-time whistle. Slot needs to get definitely Jota on. I think Curtis Jones will come off maybe at half time, if not a few minutes into the second half, get Jota on, see how that goes. It's not really worked with Diaz and Cody at the minute, to be fair. I think one of them may go off, maybe Captain Chaos will come on as well, Nunes. But as I say, my first half summary, although it's not finished yet, is quite frankly, Man United have looked the better team. They've looked more likely to score, and Liverpool really have got to bang some heads in the half time, and I'm sure Slot will, because it can't carry on like this. It's just terrible. I mean, this reminds me of the first half against Ipswich. The half-time whistle's just gone. So I'm hoping the second half we'll have a bit more to talk about. I'm just going to mute for now. I'm going to go and grab some supplies, and I'll be back for the second half. And let's hope it's going to be a bit better than the first. Hi guys, so it's still currently half time at the moment. Just having a look at the statistics in the first half. Some of these I just find absolutely astonishing. So shots on target, 1 each. Shots off target for Liverpool, 5, none for Man United. Block shots, Liverpool with 2, Man United with 5. Possession, Liverpool slightly shading it 55%. Well, you would expect that at Anfield. And the obviously form Man United are in 2 corners apiece. Man United caught offside twice as opposed to Liverpool's none. Fouls, Liverpool 5, Man United 7. 1 yellow card given out, I think, for that WWE tackle in the first half by the Man United player, Dillot, I think it was. 10 throw-ins to Man United 6. Goalkeepers made a save each. 8 goal kicks for Man United, 1 for Liverpool. So it was a bit of a nothing first half, really. Hopefully, we can have a bit more to talk about in the second half. I do think Liverpool will make changes if it carries on the way it is. It can't. They're allowed to continue. Man United, if I'm honest with you, probably be well happy with how that first half went. They've nullified Liverpool by the way they've played, and quite frankly, Liverpool need to go up at least 2 or 3 gears and quickly, because the game could just disappear into nothingness, quite frankly. One positive thing I'll say from a Liverpool point of view is that we have seen this a lot this season, where the first half has been dire and the second half has been a lot better. I don't know what Slot and his team say at half time, but it obviously works, because it happens more often than not that they do play a lot better in the second half. And I think that's what a lot of Liverpool fans around the world will be holding on to, grasping on to, whatever you want to say. When you think of all the millions of people around the world that will be watching this game, and it is millions of people watching it around the world, you think of the different time zones. Obviously we're blessed. Obviously, the English Premiership is in England, and the times are reasonable. But you imagine in America, different places in America, it is sort of late morning, maybe sort of mid morning, depending on where you are in America. In Australia and Asia, it's probably late at night. So, fans around the world, are either, maybe not have got up early in America, but are watching it on their Sunday. Australia and Asia might be late night, early Monday morning. People want to see a little bit more than this. And I think, as I said multiple times before, Liverpool fans came into this game thinking they were going to steamroll Man United, and it just doesn't work like that in football. You've got to go out and win the game. So hopefully, it is going to be a lot better in the second half. At the minute, I'd quite happily take a 1-0, because it's just been so poor. It really has. We'll see how it develops. Looks like they're going to be coming out of the tunnel any time now. They're back from the break, so hopefully they'll be coming out very soon. Suddenly, I'm just listening to obviously what they're saying at half time. All the talk is about, Man United and the manager, weathering the storm, and now they can come out and win in the second half. It's not the sort of stuff you want to hear as a Liverpool fan, is it really? But it has been that bad. Liverpool really haven't shown anything in this first half, to be honest with you. They've had control for the majority of the game, but the best chances have fallen to Man United by far. So we need to see some more and see some more quick. Just in a bit of a holding pattern at the minute, guys. We've just waiting for the teams to come back out. Just at the minute, they're just talking in the studio as well. And obviously, they're saying what I said down in the first half, that Liverpool are kicking towards the Kop in the second half, which is what they prefer. But I think if you're a Man United fan, you're well happy with this, aren't you, quite frankly? They would take a draw all day long. And I think, you know, if they come away from Liverpool at the 90 minutes or however many minutes it is, it's just so well, we've got a very leaky Anfield at the minute. It reminds me of Old Trafford. That's what they're just saying. The flooding at Old Trafford, and then it's been reciprocated here at Liverpool. I mean, they are saying they've had really, really bad weather up there. But yeah, that's quite funny to see, actually, because we all took the mickey out of Man United it happening there, and now we're seeing it at Liverpool. So the players are back out on the pitch, just going through their warm up. It looks to me like pretty much the teams are the same. So second half underway. Obviously, Man United kicking towards the Anfield Road end. Liverpool got kicking towards the Kop, as we've said already. I'm just hoping to see a lot more positivity very early from Liverpool because it needs to. They are saying in commentary exactly what I said, that Liverpool, are a lot better in the second half of the game, which I think we all know. So let's see if they can be better. Isn't it funny? As a Liverpool fan, you remember all these. They're saying exactly that. It was as bad as the game at Ipswich, or the first half at Ipswich. That first half, I was in a bar in Egypt for that game, and it was just absolutely dire. That first half, it really, really was. And this is what I've been harking on about. Liverpool have really got to, start picking up the pace and quickly. And Robbo's trying to lead the charge. Good, well done. That's easily a corner. I don't know why these players always carry on like that. It was easily a corner. So first corner of the second half, top end. Can Liverpool do anything with it? I'd like to see the statistics for Liverpool scoring from set pieces, because I don't think they've been as prevalent as they have been in seasons gone by this season. Now would be a good time to put that right. Maino on Van Dijk. A little large, isn't it? Come on. Oh, come on. Again, ping pong in the Man United area. But that goalkeeper, I mean, he must just worry the hell out of you as a Man United player. Even Slott's getting frustrated. You know, we're only 2 minutes into the first half. Sorry, 3 minutes into the second half. You know, good block there by Verge. Right, at a minute, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly how the first half ended. It just feels like Liverpool have got to make some changes here because it is just not happening at the minute at all. Corner whipped in. Liverpool better than that from countering from a corner. It was just a nothing ball hit out, an absolutely nothing ball. Oh. You can hear the Liverpool fans. They are trying to rev the team up. You can hear it, even through the television. But well, that was lucky. I mean, Man United players just slipped over, so you think Liverpool can get on the attack, and Van Dijk's just had a heavy pass, and it's just gone out. I mean, it's just. Just saying Endo and Nunes are standing up. Well, I hope Endo doesn't come on. We don't need to shut the game down. Captain Chaos might come on and do something, but I think I'd rather Jota come on than Nunes at this stage. Just need something from somewhere, some spark. Otherwise, this game is just going to disappear. We're now 50 minutes in, so 40 minutes to go, and honestly, it's just the same old as it was in the first half. No, I'm sorry to be negative. God, it's got to be so careful. And Man United have just scored. And I'm sorry, it was exactly what has been coming. And it's as frustrated as I am, it's exactly what Man United deserve. Liverpool have just been so bad, and I mean, everything you hear from the commentators is exactly what you've been hearing all day. That Man United, no way do Man United aren't even on the same planet as Liverpool this season, but Liverpool have been the absolute architects of their own downfall in this game. But this is a really, really good finish. I mean, in off the underside of the bar. Martinez, for crying out loud. How the bloody hell is a defender the furthest one forward from Man United? How does that even happen? Gets better. Martinez scored his first goal in the almost a calendar year. I mean, there's lots of statistics being spoken about. I'm not going to go through them all because it's just unreal. Honestly, you need to make some changes pretty quickly because it is just so bad. It's the worst I think I've seen Liverpool play since the beginning of the season. It's just they look devoid of anything at the minute. They really do. They're saying Curtis Jones is struggling. Well, I said that at half time, didn't I? That would be one of the first changes I would have made, and I would have done it at half time. I wouldn't even be waiting. I wouldn't even be waiting. I mean, it is just absolutely dire. This. I mean, Liverpool just got to be a bit careful here because they could really, really be in trouble. Liverpool are on the attack from the Man United court. So wasteful. It's just. I genuinely thought it would be so much better in the second half, and it has just been as bad. It looks to me like I think that's Nunes, Jota are warming up. Thank God for that. I wonder who's going to come off. I think Curtis Jones will definitely be one of them. I'm not sure who the other one will be at the minute because it could be any number at the minute, to be honest with you. I think it will be Gagpo or Diaz. I think it will more likely be Gagpo, to be honest with you. Yeah, dear. I mean, that geezer that got the yellow card in the first half played against Mo Salah. You thinking to yourself, he's got to do that for 70, 75 minutes. Liverpool, at no point have they tested that player since. I mean, it's just so bad. Liverpool got a free kick Trent on it, about 30 to 40, 35, 40 yards out. What can they do with it? Got to try and do something. It's got to happen sooner rather than later. Nothing. Like pretty much like the whole game's been, unfortunately, guys. Yes, good. That was fantastic. The Man United are claiming something. I'm not quite sure what they're claiming for. I was just saying about probably be Gakpo possibly coming off. Well, he's just scored and changed the whole atmosphere around the ground. I can't really see what the Man United players are protesting about. No, I think Gakpo was coming off because they've rushed into the fourth official saying change the sub. Yeah, that's what they're just saying. He should definitely be staying on. So it looks like it'd be Diaz and Curtis Jones coming off. Never offside in a million years. If that's what they were claiming for, then they're idiots. I'm sorry. But it's what this game needed from Liverpool point of view. It just needed one of the Liverpool's big time players to step up. And it was a really, really good finish. He cuts in from the left-hand side back onto his left foot and tucks it in the right-hand side. You know, brilliant goal. Why is it a tight VAR call? Were they even saying that? I don't even know why there was a VAR. Don't even get me started on VAR, especially the way they are with Liverpool. So it's Diaz now coming off. I think it was going to be Gakpo. So it's Diaz coming off for Nunes, and Jota's coming on for Curtis Jones. So fair dues to Slot. He's throwing the attackers on. I was definitely sure it was going to be Jones, and I was definitely sure it was going to be Gakpo or Diaz. So I'm not doing too badly with this, am I? But it's one apiece. Half an hour to go. The fans are up for it now. You can hear the atmosphere is completely changed around the ground. Liverpool have just got to ride this wave and not go back to how they were, because they've got to now embrace the atmosphere. Can Mo get there? He can. I get the feeling the tide has turned a little bit in this game now with that. Well, at least we've got something to talk about now, guys. The game is definitely come live, thank God. I think Slot has played his major cards now, if I'm honest with you. I don't see. I'm not even sure. I don't think he's even on the bench, is he? Old small guy. Just having a quick look now. No, he must be injured. Yeah, it's him and Joe Gomez that are on the Liverpool's injuries, but it doesn't say what's wrong, to be fair. Hopefully he's not injured for long. I thought he was just suspended for this game, but hopefully he's not injured for long because he's in my dream team. I'll have a look at that in a minute. Dream team's having a shocker this week as well. I'm top of most of my leagues at the minute, but it's just so bad. Oh, that was almost a perfect ball played through by Liverpool. Yeah, it doesn't say about Dom and what's happening with his injuries, so we'll watch this space. Come on, Liverpool, don't go back into this rut. You know, corner for Man United. Great defending by Kanate there, to be fair to him. Absolutely Because if he doesn't make that, Maguire's getting a header on goal. Never say it's going to be a goal, but he's got a chance on goal. Oh my goodness. Oh, Captain Chaos. What can he do? Go on. Ah, come on, referee. I mean, again, another Man United player doing a WWE tackle on a Liverpool player. I mean, come on. Good thing is there's a couple of their defenders that are now on yellow cards, so they can't be doing anything rash. Oh. Corner, Liverpool get a corner. The tide definitely is turned in the game, but it still feels so could go either way. I mean, the end-to-end momentum, as they're saying in commentary, is just well. Yeah, but Liverpool need to embrace this atmosphere now and try and get another one quickly. That'll just settle the crowd and the team down. Because at the minute, it just feels very difficult to see where it's coming from at the minute. Just say, just reset, recycle, and go again. Gravenberg had just nowhere to go there. So unlike Liverpool, they've usually got multiple players to pass to. It just feels like they've almost been caught up in the atmosphere of this game as well. And that's the only thing I can say, because this is probably the worst I've seen Liverpool play. And it can't all be about the weather. You know, the weather is shocking, but it can't all be about the weather. Oh, my goodness. McAllister, he had 2 or 3 options to pass it right, and he's gone for a shot. I mean, I think he's hit Rowe's head. Showing the replay of Gakpo's goal. Really good goal, to be fair. Must be said. Good pressure there by Mose, forcing the Man United player to... Oh, wow. Trent just got the ball and he's just throwing it back in again. Really, Liverpool have gone up at least one gear. But there's more. You know, having watched every Liverpool game this season, I don't think I've missed one. There's so much more. Right, so there's some sort of VAR going on here. Oh, that's handball. That's handball. That has got to be a penalty. If that's not a penalty, that's guys. Here we go. Referee's been told to stop the game. So now VAR involved. He's been told to go and have. Well, we know what's going to happen here. He's been told to go and look at it. So this is why it's so wrong. Okay, you've got Man United players surrounding the referee. You know, you got who's that? He's been a captain for the club. He should have some more respect for the referees for a start. You know, it's a blatant handball. And you got a Man United players chasing the referee around the pitch. He's given the penalty to Liverpool. So Liverpool have got a penalty. But these bloody professional players, I don't know what it's going to take, whether referees need to start sending players off for doing this, but they're chasing him around the pitch. So it was a clear handball by Delit. Well, Liverpool have got to convert it, haven't they, first of all? I have been saying it. Gakpo's giving it to Lana. No, right. So Mo's got it. It looks to me like they were trying to scuff up the penalties, but I don't know whether that's right or not. But Mo's just had to sort it out a little bit. So we're just waiting for the referee to get all the players out of the box. To be fair to Cody Gakpo, he was dealing with the goalie, pushing him away from anywhere near where Mo was. Right, so here we go. 2-1 Liverpool. Goalie went the right way and almost saved it. Well, bloody few is what I'm going to say at the minute. It is 2-1 to Liverpool. They have not deserved it. And I'm sorry, I don't care what anyone says. They have not deserved it. I don't give a shit about that at the minute. It's 2-1 to Liverpool, 3 points as it stands. But now Liverpool have got to get hold of this game very quickly and try and get another one. Because this game could still go anyway. Mo's changed his celebration a little bit there. But he's so lucky. It was only because he hit that with so much power that's it's what they're saying in commentary, saying exactly, people that have played the game, watched the game for years, you can see exactly what it is. It's the power. The ball almost went through the goalie's arms. So we've got 20 minutes to go. It'll probably be more like 25 with VAR, the substitutes, all that stuff. Mo's off here on the right hand side. Do you know what? It took 3 players to stop him then. 3. Come on. Liverpool have really turned it up now. Corner for Liverpool. Liverpool have really, really turned it up. The atmosphere is completely changed in the place. I think Trent's just taken one in the face. So Man United substitute. Maino's coming off. I've got absolutely no idea who this is coming on. I'm sorry. Who the hell is that? Oh, it's Garnacho. Sorry. Probably I should have known that, but sorry. I thought that was a Liverpool corner, but obviously not, as it's just been a goal kick. As I said a few minutes ago, just now Liverpool got to get a little bit of control, take this thing out of this game for the next 5 minutes, just calm this down. I know you can say, well, the crowd are up, rev it up. But this is the difference now, I think, between Liverpool of Klopp days and now, where there's still this element of this rock and roll football at times, but Liverpool do know how to calm matches down there a lot better than they once did. Good tackle there by McAllister. Oh, come on, Mo. Oh, free kick. Trent territory, this free kick. It's all kicking off at the minute. I think the problem is they're saying in commentary it's a fair challenge. The point is you can't tackle like that in the modern day. Someone just needs to kick Martinez up in the eye. I can't stand that bloke. Can't stand him. So you got Trent. Bloody hell, Maguire's just been booked for that as well. I don't know whether it's for the tackle or for the protest. I'd love to know, because I'm sorry, that's how I used to play football. That was a hard tackle. You got the ball, you just went through the player. Well, sorry, has the game changed that much? I don't know. I think Trent really took one in the face, because you can clearly see his face is watering, and it's not the rain. He went headfirst into the snow and into the advertising hoarding about 4 or 5 minutes ago, and he still doesn't look 100% right. I just wonder. I feel it's going to be Trent that takes the free kick, but the way Mo's playing, you just never know, do you? Well, here we go. We're going to find out in a few minutes. I think it's Trent. The way he's shaping up, I think it's going to go in the right-hand side. No, it's Mo. Oh. There was no guile on that at all. He got it over the wall, but it was always going up. Sometimes you just need a little bit of guile. Fact and figure, Mo Salah has now scored the same amount of goals as Thierry Henry, 175. Next on the list is Frank Lampard on 177, way behind Alan Shearer on 260. Right, so I would say 20 big minutes coming up here. And I would like a third goal sooner rather than later to settle this down. That's what I really want. Nunes has just been booked. A little bit of a silly challenge, and now he's suspended for the Nottingham Forest game. He's had 5 yellow cards. I'll be more concerned about him being calm for the rest of this game, to be honest with you. He's not called Captain Chaos for nothing. Great pass there by the Man United player. Sprayed it out from left to right. Offside against Man United. So we're now well under 15 minutes or under 15 minutes to go. I think it'll be more like 15 or so minutes with the VAR and the substitutions, to be honest, as I've said already. So I still think we've got a bit of stress to go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Oh, well in. Come on. Ah. Winning the 50-50 balls, that's something Liverpool have done so much better in this first half. Oh, I think Mo tricked his own teammates, and I don't know quite how he did that. Oh, oh, thank goodness for that. Don't pick it up. Don't pick it up. Make them come to you. Well done. Let them come. Let them come, Ali. Oh, dear. Just going back to, excuse me, going back to how it was before Liverpool equalised. It's very much sort of what feels like Liverpool playing like the away team, and I don't really get it. When you're at home, you've got the atmosphere, you've got the 12 man as the crowd. I don't get. I really don't get this play, this tactic. Ganacho on this right hand side. He's left hand side. Sorry. Oh my goodness me! Man United have just equalised. I said this game wasn't over. It needed the third goal to settle it down. It was like ping pong again. Well, we've got a big 15 minutes now because it's honestly, I still say, even when Liverpool were 2-1 up, it could have gone either way, and it still can go either way. I tell you what, Man United on the attack here, well done, Verge. I'm sorry to say, I think Trent needs to come off and Conor Bradley needs to come on. You need to get a proper defender on the pitch because Trent is just being torn apart. Now, whether it's this bloody Real Madrid talk, I don't know, but it feels like Liverpool playing with three defenders. Yeah, and they're just saying it. Conor Bradley's getting changed on the bench, and I'm sorry, it needs to happen, and it needs to happen fast because Trent needs to get his head straight and quick. Good punch out there by Ellie. It's Man United going for it, taking off the lit and bringing Xerxes on. Oh no, Yeni Euro, sorry. And Conor Bradley is ready to go. Jesus. Alison Becker just hits it out. I mean, even these players, these are seasoned Premiership winning players, some of them, and they just look like they're all sixes and sevens. Oh, I mean, Trent, the ball's on the attack and he's up the other end. I don't know where he is at the minute. I really don't. They're saying Harvey Elliott's coming on as well. I'm not quite sure who he's going to come on for. They're having problems with the board. I don't think there's any doubt it's going to be Trent coming on for. Yeah, Trent definitely coming off. Still can't see. Oh, it's Gagpo coming off for Curtis Jones as well. Whether that's going to, excuse me, whether that's going to sort of shore the midfield up a little bit. But I'm not surprised Trent's come off. He's been very much, and I think that's a lot of this Real Madrid business that's going on. It looks like Xerxes now coming on, but it's just like for like Højlund's coming off. I mean, Xerxes just come on. I mean, how the Man United fans treat him the other night, applauding him off the pitch when he got substituted after whatever it was, 20, 25 minutes, was just absolutely diabolical. Big 5-10 minutes. Could go either way. Well done, Robbo. Oh, well done. Conor Bradley's, I think he's made 3 tackles more than Trent Alexander, and he's only been on the pitch 1 minute. What I say is, if Trent does go, we've got a ready-made right back there. May not have the firepower Trent has, but he can defend better. And I think Trent very much having his head turned by the Real Madrid talk at the minute, because Liverpool haven't looked this bad for a while, and a lot of it's come down this right-hand side, to be fair. Good tackle, Conor Bradley. It's gone out for a corner though. Man United would score from this. I would say that would be the killer in the 88th minute. But if Liverpool can get a good breakaway, they could be like the Red Arrows coming forward. Just got to defend properly. Clever corner there. Tell you what, this Man United performance is got to be one of the best I've seen. And do you know what? They've just said Fernandes has turned up, and I said it this morning on my walk through. He was suspended for New Year's Day. He was going to be up for this game. He's always up for this game, and as has been proven. It's just like ping pong. Now Liverpool have got a break. Salah. Oh, penalty! It's got to be a penalty. I don't suppose they're even looking at it. Oh, come on, Conor Bradley. Oh. I need to see that again. I can't see whether he got the ball or not. God, he did get it. It's a tackle that was by any Euro. Oh my goodness. We're into stoppage time. 7 minutes stoppage time. Oh. Either side of the goal, it's a goal. This is just end to end. This could go, honestly, guys, this game could go either way. Oh my goodness me. I mean, this chance that Virgil van Dijk's had, you watch the highlights later, guys. I mean, it's basically an open goal. Left or right, it's in the goal. I think Liverpool have still got a big chance to come in this game. I still think Man United could still have a big chance as well. Harvey Elliott just couldn't take it with him. Six minutes, guys. As I say, can still go either way. Both managers really trying to rally the troops here. There was a ball played forward there. I think came down with snow on it, and Robbo just couldn't get it under control. Man United are almost walking now. It almost feels like they think a point is good enough. With Liverpool, they're still trying to go for it. You can see. You could argue who's this result better for. Who knows? At the minute, is a point going to be useful at the end of the season for either of them? You just never know, do you? Offside. Lovely ball by Harvey Elliott. Mo backing players up. Corner ball. It's not over yet, guys. It's not over yet. Just got to have some real quality here, Robbo. Just put it in around the top of that goalie. Oh. Still a chance in this game. Still a chance. You can just feel it. Don't know who it's going to fall to. Don't know what team, but you just feel there's still time in this game for something. I mean, Liverpool at the minute, if Man United break, Liverpool's defence are up the pitch. Don't fall over, bloody hell. I mean, literally, Ryan Gravenberg's the last man. You know, Konate's up the pitch, Verge is up the pitch. Oh, what a terrible pass. No foul there, Robbo. No foul there. Let his shirt go. Let his shirt go. No foul. It's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, Robbo. You're a captain of Scotland, a full international. I'm saying twice, let go of his shirt. Let go of his shirt. Now they've got a dangerous free kick. They're going to take their time over it, and they could score from this. They're certainly not holding players back. Absolute suicide. I mean, it can. Thank goodness it's an outswinger, not an in-swinger. The red arrows are coming. The red arrows. Oh, that's fallen anywhere else. Oh my lord. Oh, Maguire has just put it over the bar. Come on, get it forward for Christ's sake. I think I've just heard the full-time whistle go, guys. I think that is it. So it ends 2-2. I think in the end, probably a fair result. Come the end of the season, that point might be the difference between winning the league, not winning the league, staying up, not staying up. So both teams have played that game in the right spirit. Full throttle football for the vast majority. Man United far better in the first half. Second half, I would say it's far more 50-50. But yeah, it certainly feels like a couple of points dropped at the minute for Liverpool, considering how they've been playing and how Man United have been playing. But yeah, they haven't lost, have they? So that's the main thing. Guys, it's been a frustrating game. I've enjoyed doing what I've done. But yeah, we'll do it again. We'll do it again another time. Thanks a lot.